know that CCP was built in 1969. It was a legacy left by our late national artist for architecture, Leandro Locsin. Good morning, I'm Sar Tala from the Cultural Center of the Philippines, the Division Chief of the Venue Management Division. My division is the one in charge in conducting all the building and theater tours of the Cultural Center. The tour is open Tuesday to Saturday for people from all walks of life, students, foreigners, or any Filipino who just want to have a taste or see what we have here at the Cultural Center of the Philippines. The CCP houses 3 performance venues. We have the main theater, or the Tanghalang Abelardo, which of course you will see later on. This the Little Theater, or the Tanghalang Aurelio Tolentino. We have 1 experimental or studio theater we named after Huseng Batute. Also, we have an audiovisual room, or the Tanghalang Manuel Conde. We also call it the CCP Dream Theater. We have 2 galleries, the small gallery named after Fernando Amorsolo, and the main gallery after Juan Luna. Not to be left out is the only museum here in the building. It's the Museo ng Tanghalang Pilipino. This is one of the very few museums in the Philippines that feature living traditions. This is Tanghalang Manuel Conde, or the CCP Audiovisual Room. It can seat a total of 100 guests. We feature films from local and foreign films. Oftentimes it's for free. So if you're, of course, free, come here and check out all our offerings. Come to the Tanghalang Aurelio Tolentino. Aurelio Tolentino is a great Filipino poet who lived towards the end of the Spanish period and beginning of the American period. This theater can seat a total of 421 guests. It's a typical proscenium theater, very ideal for small productions such as solo recitals, piano and voice, stage plays, and chamber orchestra. So this is the lobby of the Tanghalang Huseng Batute, or the CCP Studio Theater, highlighted by this permanent exhibit, wood carvings by the Paete woodworkers, after a painting by Carlos Botong Francisco entitled Abuse of the Spanish Authorities. So this is our experimental theater. Experimental because you can experiment any way you want depending on the requirements of your production. Also called as a black box, because literally it's just a black box. The lower studio level can seat around 180 to 150 guests, and the upper gallery, as I've said, can seat around 60 guests. So welcome to the CCP main theater lobby, highlighted by the 3 chandeliers representing the 3 main islands of the Philippines, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Tanghalang Abelardo, or the CCP main theater, has 4 levels. Where we are right now is the orchestra section, which can seat 823 guests, and moving up to the 2nd floor is the parterre box. The 3rd floor and the 4th are the balcony sections. The President of the Republic of the Philippines, every time he or she graces any event here at the CCP, usually sits at the middle, which is parterre box 25 at the 2nd floor. So this is the 3rd floor hallway named after Guillermo Tolentino. This hallway is also a venue for changing exhibits. Right now on display are artworks by UE alumni in celebration of their 40th year, the College of Fine Arts, UE Fine Arts. So this is the CCP timeline. Agos, or the flow of events since CCP was conceptualized by the former First Lady in 1965, up to 2004 or 2005, developments, projects, landmark events that have shaped Filipino people, and of course the center itself. So this is Bulwagang Juan Luna, or the CCP main gallery. This is also one changing exhibit area. So this is the CCP library, operating hours Tuesday to Friday, 8 to 5 p.m. So this is a very ideal place for students studying Philippine culture and other stuff. You can also get to see other audiovisual materials. You can watch plays, recorded events here for only 11 pesos per tape. Welcome to the CCP Museum, or the Museo ng Tanghalang Pilipino. As I've said a while ago, this is one of the very few museums in the Philippines which still highlights living Philippine traditions. Our last spot is the CCP Small Gallery, named after Fernando Amorsolo. Do you know that Fernando Amorsolo is the first ever national artist to be given the award in 1972? That ends our tour here at the Cultural Center of the Philippines, folks. Do visit us again one time here. You're always welcome to drop by. You'll see a lot more facilities, exhibits, offerings here at the center. Not just the facilities, of course. Do come and watch our events. We have a lot of events. Check out our website and the calendar of events. Thank you for coming, and we welcome you soon.